Hey guys, Widgeon here with the Seminole tutorial, and if you already have your game pass in hand, you can talk to Khalil here and spawn the aircraft, and it will come out over here, sit in the pilot seat. You can press F to start the engines will then spool up, and then once those are both running, we're ready to go. This 0 KTS right here is 0 knots. Meaning your airspeed, and then this 91 right here is your heading, which is the direction that your aircraft is currently traveling in. This 30 feet is your altitude, and then this little guy down here is how fast you're going up or down. So we'll taxi out to the runway here. You can use A and D to taxi. We'll do about 50% throttle here for the taxi purposes. Looks like we have a passenger now. And yeah, keep it really smooth. Don't try to go too fast on the taxiway. And once we get up to the runway here, we'll make sure that no one's trying to land. And we'll throttle up to 100%. We're gonna wait for our speed to be around 60, and then we'll press S to pitch up just a little bit, and there we go. You can press G to retract the landing gear, and the landing gear will come back up, and you can press G again to have the landing gear go back out. Now this Seminole is equipped with an autopilot, so we can type down here a value, let's say 400 feet, and once you type in that value, you can press Alt Hold, which is altitude hold, and the aircraft will climb to 400 feet. And so there we can see around 400 feet. And I only have the altitude hold on right now, so I can still roll my aircraft left and right. But if I keep on turning pretty hard, the aircraft will try to maintain 400 feet. And so now, if we click on, we'll do heading hold. Heading hold is right now set to 180 degrees, so that's south. So we'll press heading hold, and you'll see this number up here start to go down to 180. And so that will be a 90-degree turn to the left there. Speed hold is just like any of the other holds, so speed hold just means that it's going to hold your airspeed at a certain number. So for example, we'll type in 100, we'll click speed hold, and you'll see the throttle here will automatically decrease to 0, and then it will kind of buffer out. It will try to hold 100 knots, and so that's how the altitude and heading hold and speed hold all work. Now, my favorite part about this autopilot that I made is the navigation hold. And the navigation hold will essentially automatically land you at a certain airport. So, down here we have nav setting, main runway 9. We can change this to main runway 27, lava runway 9, lava runway 27, and then back to 9. So we'll do that. We'll then click on nav hold, and the aircraft will automatically do all of its it will fly itself all the way down to the ground. So the only thing that you need to do is just sit back, relax, and put the landing gear down, and the rest will be all done for you. So we'll see right here it's turning to base to final. We'll see the speed decrease just a little bit. We'll start to decrease in altitude as it tries to navigate to the runway, so it's parallel with the runway. And it looks like it's doing a little bit more correcting. It's correcting a little over to the right. And it looks like this is going to be a pretty decent approach. We'll see the Pappy Vassy right there showing 3 red and 1 white, so we're a little bit below glide path, but the autopilot should fix itself. And there we go, we got 2 white and 2 red, that's what we're looking for. And I'm not touching anything, it's doing this all by itself. And there we go, it automatically landed, and once it touches the ground it automatically disengages the autopilot. And so, still haven't touched anything, and now I'll press A to turn off the runway here. But so yeah, it automatically lands itself, it's pretty cool. So if you're not very good at landing, this can help with seeing how an autopilot can land, so you can practice your manual approaches and landings. So that's pretty cool. And then to shut down the aircraft you can press F, and the engines will spool down. And yeah, that's the Seminole tutorial. Thanks for watching.